Hi everybody, my name is Christina Gatewood, and I'm here today to teach about educating those in high blood pressure and learning how to control your blood pressure. I'm choosing a target population for 9th through 12th graders because I believe that is the peak age of when people need to start learning more about high blood pressure and learning to prevent high blood pressure and just having more of a knowledge for it. And also just leading healthier lifestyles. So here is my class. I have 3 objectives for the students, and the first objective is for the students to be able to tell the class, educate them all of what they know of high blood pressure and heart disease, as well as preventative measures towards not having high blood pressure. And by the end of class, my second objective will be students should be able to tell the class the different factors towards high blood pressure, the risk and the symptoms of high blood pressure. And my third objective will be the students should be able to understand differences between the healthier lifestyle living versus people that are not leading a healthier lifestyle of living. My introduction for this class today is that we will discuss and demonstrate healthier lifestyles. Each day, as it progresses, we'll be able to understand meaning behind high blood pressure and what it consists of, as well as the risks that lead along with high blood pressure, such as heart disease, kidney failure, and a lot of other sicknesses as well, and diseases as well. By the end of our lesson, we will be able to understand many ways of overcoming high blood pressure, many preventions towards high blood pressure, and understanding the body when it comes to saving it from high blood pressure. And we will begin our first lesson by asking what high blood pressure is. And by this assignment, our first lesson, we will each have a person to write on a sheet of paper their knowledge of high blood pressure. And afterwards, we will be discussing more about this. And here we have more of an in-depth definition of what blood pressure is, the foundation of blood pressure, and what can occur with high blood pressure, and the serious conditions that lead with high blood pressure. Here is the handout that we will be using when we are discussing the choices, the unhealthy choices affecting you physically and mentally. This graphic here of the man we have will be blank in the beginning, and students will fill it out accordingly. They will find the parts of the body, and they will have to label the parts of the body. And how can we prevent high blood pressure? We will discuss this in a presentation. Each student will complete this in groups, and they will discuss preventative actions towards high blood pressure. And these are more preventions of high blood pressure once discussed. We will be talking about the food pyramid that we have here, and it's more of a healthier diet which will aid of high blood pressure or preventing high blood pressure. And there are many tips here that we have given the class. Here is our lesson extension, and the lesson extension deals with students. We will be randomly choosing students in specific groups for the learning styles that they will be demonstrating. So each student will be demonstrating a different lifestyle or a different learning style for a lifestyle in each group that's given, such as a student in a group might get a piece of paper that says they will have to lead a learning style of kinesthetic. So the kinesthetic learning style might have to deal with making up a workout plan or coming up with anything that you relate your body towards when demonstrating preventing high blood pressure. And there are also other learning styles that will be given which have to do with naturalistic, and naturalistic is a learning style that deals with mostly being outdoors or eating foods that are more organic. And when doing naturalistic, you can use things such as doing a yoga demonstration outside. A student in a group, or a group might be able to do that if they choose, or they might want to give workout meal plans for such, but except they will use these meal plans as organic sources of eating. And we will also have another learning style that is available to students that is visual. Visual can be anything from doing a PowerPoint to maybe a poster board or a bulletin, maybe something similar to giving out handouts to the class, lecture, anything like that. And there's also the interpersonal intelligence that will be used within all of these learning styles, because that aids with group work ethic. So those are a lot of different learning styles that the students will be able to demonstrate successfully. And students will be able to do anything fitness related, healthy lifestyle living related, as long as you use the learning style given for each group. Plan B. If lesson extension doesn't work out very properly, we will be using Plan B. And this is a less in-depth way of demonstrating healthy choices. If they choose to do workouts or recipes, they will not be necessarily restricted to specific learning styles. In Plan B, they will be able to use whichever learning style they choose, as long as they're demonstrating the different ways of healthier lifestyle living of choices. So they'll be able to do different workouts or fitness recipes or anything that is demonstrating healthier choices of lifestyle living to prevent high blood pressure. The conclusion for this lesson is that we have learned the many different ways of leading healthier lifestyles, and we have learned many different methods of eating and workout plans and demonstrations that have been given from each group, each student that participated in this lesson. And I will be asking questions towards the conclusion. And one of the questions is, what are some preventative tips towards high blood pressure? And when this question is asked, I would hope to receive the answer of a preventative tip, such as maybe you could cut down in your sodium intake, maybe you could become more active, maybe you could cut down with smoking. There are many different various options of what you can do to lower your costs of receiving high blood pressure or preventing it or aiding high blood pressure. Another question that I will ask is, what are the different diseases that high blood pressure can lead towards? And these, I would hope to receive at least a few answers, something that leads towards coronary heart failure or heart disease or kidney failure, anything along those lines, because those are diseases that greatly affect your body when you have high blood pressure as well. You can receive those and also have high blood pressure, which will not lead towards a healthier functioning life. my evaluation for this class is by the end, I would hope that the students will be knowledged in learning the different benefits towards defeating the risk of high blood pressure. Based upon participation and their knowledge learned, that they will be able to understand the mental and physical aspects of why healthier living is best for today's society. Today, obesity is also another form of when it can lead to high blood pressure, because when you have obesity, you've intaked a lot of different types of food that contain sodium, that contain lots and lots of different types of things for your body that your body does not need. And so for high school students, I would hope that they have learned that fitness is a huge aspect of what your daily life should consist of, along with choosing your foods correctly and also understanding the risk that high blood pressure has and what high blood pressure can lead to, and the many different avenues your body will be up against if you receive high blood pressure. Here are my references, and I hope you all have a great day and that my video has helped